Julian, we've got our wish. We spoke about this a few episodes ago. I can't remember which one exactly. Stephen A. Smith has commented on hockey. And of all the teams to comment on,
Yes.
no, not an American team, a Canadian team, the Edmonton Oilers, after getting swept by the Winnipeg Jets.
Swept.
Swept? Yeah, he went all in on that series. And he was talking like a true, I don't know, host of a TV show like in Canada,
Here's,
saying, "Is
here's the
Connor
thing,
McDavid
man.
fed up with the team? Is he upset? What are his
That was
emotions going?"
so entertaining, though.
Yeah.
And so many people are like, "Oh, well, Stephen A. Smith, the fact that he doesn't know much about hockey, that's not a good thing." I mean, maybe, but also like he still made it super entertaining. The fact that he talked about Connor McDavid was super like
You know what it's like? You know
that's
what it's
wild.
like
Yeah.
seeing Stephen A. Smith comment on hockey? It's like, when
What?
you're in class and you have this guest speaker and then they say they're from your hometown or home or whatever, and you feel like, oh, they're talking about the places that I know.
I know.
That's
I understood that reference. Like,
Yeah,
yes,
that's what that feels like.
it's so cool. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think it was pretty funny. To see Stephen A. talk about
Absolutely.
Connor McDavid do what he needs to do. I don't. Do we? One other thing that just kind of crossed into my mind, and I don't know if you wrote this down or not.
Okay.
Wayne Gretzky's gonna talk hockey at TNT. Did you see that?
Right. That's right. He what did he announce? He announced he resigned from something, or
He resigned from a
position
with the Edmonton Oilers,
right.
And not long after, it was announced that he, alongside Eddie Olczyk and Kenny Albert, all three of them will be joining TNT for their NHL coverage. Would you rather listen to Stephen A. Smith talk about hockey or Wayne Gretzky talk about hockey on TV? Which one? Like between those two, you're flipping. Like I don't know how you're able to get both of those channels on, or maybe you have NHL Live or whatever. You're scrolling through those two, and ultimately you.
Let's
have
just
to
say
pick
this.
one.
Let's just say this, okay?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, you're saying now I have to pick one. So I
You
would
have to pick one.
I would have to. I was in my fantasy world. I was gonna say before
Okay,
I
tell me your
respond to
fantasy world.
I was gonna
Tell
be
me
like,
your
okay,
fantasy world.
the pregame show, right?
Yes.
The leading up to the actual game, give me Stephen A. In between analysis, give me Wayne.
Okay, yeah.
And right?
Yeah.
And then wrap up with the Stephen A. That'd be great. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
And then you get the in-game like accurate analysis when you're actually watching the game, but the pre and post can be a fun Stephen A. commenting on what went down and what's to come next.
You know what? Like, I mean, even if Stephen A. is wrong, Stephen A. is still entertaining. If Wayne Gretzky's wrong, like, I don't know if he's gonna carry it the same way. I had this weird thought about Wayne Gretzky working at TNT. I find with a lot of younger people watching hockey, myself included, when we go on social media, we're not afraid to be vocal about stuff that we like or we don't like when it comes to hockey coverage or hockey culture or anything like that. If Wayne Gretzky ends up being a total bomb as an analyst, what's it going to be like for people like watching him? And what is it going to be like for people who just want to like talk about him and just be like, do you think people are going to trash him like hard? Do you think do you see like somebody, up the Twitter feed, just like, hey man, this Wayne Gretzky, bro, he trash. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The Twitter bleachers,
from
the peanut gallery. No, I don't.
Yeah,
think,
that's it.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think. That's tough to say. Yeah, I mean,
Wayne
look,
Gretzky,
it's Twitter.
not so great.
It's Twitter. Absolutely, you're gonna get those trolls. I don't think from a rational fans or observers perspective, I don't think you can trash talk him. He must be super connected. He clearly knows what the heck he's talking about. But obviously, once you open it up to the public forum that is Twitter, yes, you will absolutely get trolls.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just this weird like reality popped into my head where like if Wayne Gretzky is bad, because he could ultimately be good at this.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people have been skeptical, but he could be bad. And then you see like a lot of like younger people just be like, he's not good. Like, why are we listening to him? And then you see like older people just be like, how dare you trash the greatest player to ever play the sport? Like someone would do it.
There will definitely be a clash of the generations. Yes, definitely.
Someone would do it. That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm wondering if it's going to be a clash of the generations thing. But you know what? Maybe I'm just projecting things into the future.